ProSearch was founded in 1994, so we celebrated our 25th anniversary this past year. We currently have 2 office locations, one in Auburn and our larger office in downtown Portland. So ProSearch is Maine's premier staffing and recruiting firm. We have 3 different branches of recruiting in the office. We have the temporary staffing team, which is the team that I work on. We have an IT contract staffing team, and then we have a direct hire team, which focuses on anything from IT, which is Sarah's specialty, to marketing, accounting, sales, customer service, kind of you name it, we do it on the direct hire side. So our focus at ProSearch is really matching the best candidates with employers. We feel like we take the time needed to get to know our candidates and place them with local and sometimes national clients that we work with. So Sarah, I don't know what you want to add to that as well.
Thank you. I think one of the unique opportunities in working with ProSearch is we really pride ourselves on, we live and work here with our clients and with a lot of our candidates. And so it's a great way to be able to say that we really know the community and who we're working for, both from the client and candidate perspective. In addition, I think it's important to know that, you know, just because I focus on information technology and a candidate reaches out to me about a client that I might not have worked with, you from a, you know, temporary staffing opportunity, as well as the rest of my direct hire team in the hands of HR or finance or operations, we really have a lot of reach in the businesses that we touch. And so it's nice to be able to you know, tap upon those resources to be able to help our clients and our candidates.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think one thing that we feel sets us a little bit apart from other firms is a lot of candidates we work with, you know, we've all been at ProSearch. Sarah's been there for 16 years and myself about the same. We sometimes work with candidates 1, 2, 3 times in their career, and then sometimes even as work with them as hiring managers. Right. So our relationships are, you know, a lot longer term and stronger than maybe other recruiting firms in the area, which I think helps when we're trying to place people in that right job versus just a job. And I think, Sarah, you see that a lot on your side.
For sure. Understanding the culture of our clients and being able to explain that to candidates as we're presenting them and presenting opportunities to them, I think is helpful to be able to make sure that, you know, as the old adage, we're not just throwing paperwork against the wall to see what sticks. We're really taking the time to make sure that it's a win-win for everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. And to kind of, you know, dig in a little bit deeper on the temporary side, the focus of our positions are typically office support. So that ranges anything from administrative to customer service to medical support to marketing, sales, human resources, accounting. It really runs the gamut on the temporary side, and then same on the IT side, on the IT contract side. Sarah can probably speak to that a little bit better, but the types of roles and the levels of opportunities we see really run the gamut.
We do everything from help desk to, from a direct hire perspective, everything from help desk to director C-level. And I know from a contract perspective that help desk, senior level developers, systems engineers, and architects.
Yep, absolutely. So I know I can speak to on the temporary side. So we do have an office in Auburn that's relatively new to us, but we've had a great deal of success with both new clients new to us, and then also clients that we've worked with in Greater Portland that now that we're in Auburn, we work with a lot more. And then, so really anything from kind of Greater Lewiston, Auburn down to Portsmouth is really the reach that we see on the temporary side. So certainly out to Augusta, definitely a lot more opportunity geographically than we used to see in the past. And I know on the IT side, on the IT contract side, they see a lot more nationally, as do you guys on the direct hire side, it seems as well.
We do, because a lot of our clients here located in Portland, and a lot of the jobs are created from those relationships here locally. However, they reach out nationally. And so it just opens up the opportunity to present those positions to local candidates if needed. And I think in the current climate, remote work is becoming more and more with conservative clients that traditionally had not been open to remote, were forced into it and realized that it's working. So it's allowing us to reach candidates that we might not have had relationships with, whether it's outside the state or up in the county, to be able to link those to clients here locally.
Yeah, exactly. And it's funny you said that. So on the temp side, it was very rare that we would ever see a remote work opportunity on the temp side. It was always in office work. And now with everything going on, we've seen a lot more opportunity for folks to work remote. So if that's something that is a preference, and maybe we've told you no, we don't ever see that before, certainly something to reach back out to us on, because we're seeing a lot more of that now. We're still currently working remotely. So our process has changed a little bit. Instead of, kind of, as we're calling it pre-COVID, we would typically reach out to candidates, schedule a time for candidates to come into the office and talk more about what you were looking for, about your background and what opportunities might be a good fit. So our process now is, instead of having you come in, we are scheduling either video interviews or phone interviews to talk more again about your background, what you're looking for, what might be a good fit. So same level of contact, but just virtual versus in person now. And a lot of our clients are doing the same, having video or Zoom or phone interviews as opposed to in-person interviews. And I think for me, it was a little bit of a transition at first, but it doesn't seem like we've missed a beat at all in terms of transitioning to more of the virtual.
I agree, for sure. It's been nice to have that interaction.
What's that?
I said it's been nice to have that interaction with candidates.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that kind of sums up ProSearch. But happy to answer any questions that there might be.
Ladies, Miss Rihanna, Miss Sarah, I appreciate you taking the time in talking with us today.
Thank you, Mariah.